In a quiet monastery high in the mountains, a young man arrived, seeking wisdom from a wise old monk. Unlike many who came to find enlightenment, this young man was troubled by failure. His business had not succeeded, his dreams seemed impossible, and no matter how hard he tried, success stayed out of reach. His mind was restless, filled with regrets from the past and fears about the future. One evening, unable to bear his frustration any longer, he approached the monk and said, "Master, I have worked tirelessly to succeed, but nothing seems to go my way. My mind is always stuck, either thinking about past mistakes or worrying about what will happen next. I feel lost. Please, teach me how to find peace." The monk smiled gently and said, "Come, let's take a walk." As they walked through the monastery garden, the monk spoke, "Most people spend their lives chasing something, success, recognition, or happiness, always believing it is in the future. But the more they chase, the more restless they become. The present moment, which is the only reality, slips away." The young man listened carefully but was still unsure. Then, the monk asked, "Have you ever seen a tiger in the wild?" "Yes," the young man replied. "They are fierce and powerful." The monk nodded. "Now, imagine this, you are walking through a dense forest, lost in thought. Suddenly, a tiger appears and starts chasing you. You run as fast as you can, heart pounding, until you reach the edge of a cliff. Below you, there is a deep river with sharp rocks. Just as the tiger is about to pounce, you grab a vine and climb down. Now, you are hanging in midair." The young man's eyes widened as he imagined the scene. The monk continued, "Above you, the tiger waits. Below, the river rushes past jagged rocks. You are trapped. Then, you see something, a single ripe strawberry growing from the cliffside, right next to you." The young man furrowed his brows. "What happens next?" The monk's eyes twinkled as he said, "You pluck the strawberry and eat it. And in that moment, it is the sweetest fruit you have ever tasted." The young man was puzzled. "But the tiger is still there. The danger hasn't gone away." The monk nodded. "That is life. The past is like the tiger chasing you, your failures, regrets, and mistakes. The future is like the abyss below, filled with uncertainty and fear. If you spend all your time worrying about what has happened or what might happen, you will miss the sweetness of the present moment. That strawberry is now, this breath, this experience, this opportunity. If you truly live in the present, you will find peace, no matter what challenges surround you." The young man stood in silence, absorbing the lesson. He realized that his life had been consumed by regrets of the past and anxieties about the future. He had never truly lived in the moment. From that day on, he decided to shift his focus. Instead of drowning in past failures, he learned from them. Instead of fearing the future, he embraced each day as a fresh opportunity. He savored every small victory, stayed present in his work, and trusted the process. Slowly, his restless mind calmed, his efforts became more focused, and success, which had always seemed so distant, began to take shape. And for the first time in years, he felt truly alive. If we see in our own lives, we are often caught between the past and the future, haunted by mistakes we cannot change and anxious about outcomes we cannot control. Just like the young man, we run from our regrets, fearing what lies ahead, forgetting that the only moment we truly have is now. But what if, instead of chasing or escaping, we simply paused? What if we chose to savor the small joys, the simple victories, the beauty of the present moment? What if we embraced life as it is, with trust and patience, rather than drowning in what was or what might be? The lesson of the strawberry reminds us that peace is not found in a perfect life but in a present life. Success is not in the relentless chase but in the steady steps taken with awareness. The young man's transformation was not about changing his circumstances overnight, it was about changing his mindset, shifting from fear to focus, from regret to learning, from worry to action. And just like him, we, too, have that choice. So, as you move forward in your journey, ask yourself, are you lost in the past? Are you afraid of the future? Or are you truly living in the now? The sweetest moments of life, the ones that bring real peace and success, are waiting right here, in this very moment. All you have to do is pause, be present, and taste the strawberry.